What's going on YouTube? You back here again with another video for you. In today's video, I'm about to talk about the 3 things that I hate most about my Mustang GT350. So if it's your first time to the channel, welcome aboard. So if you don't know, I have a 2019 Mustang GT350. Just the regular, not the R. I don't know why these stripes come up red on the camera, but they're orange. So no car is perfect. I haven't driven the perfect car. So I'm going to go over the things that I hate most about the car. And before you leave the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, browse the channel. Let's cue the theme music. First thing that I hate most about the Mustang is the tram lining. And this thing just gets really silly, and I'm about to show you all an example in just a minute. I'm about to head to the dealership and get an oil change. But normally that happens on cars with wide tires. Like these tires have 305s in the back. And as you can see, it's pretty girthy back there. So that's expected, and they're wide up front as well. I think it's 275. Can't recall off the top of my head. But once you get in the grooves of the road, like the car just kind of takes to those lines like it's a train, hence the name tram lining, and it just rides them like it's on rails, and the car kind of forces itself into these grooves in the pavement, uneven pavement, and it gets a little weird. So I'm about to show you an example of that right now. It's kind of annoying, and I don't think the suspension, the mag ride, I don't think it handles it as well as it could. It's just goofy. So let me show you all what I mean. All right, this is where it's about to get really weird, so pay attention. Merge over to the right a little bit or to the left, whatever. But let me see if I can show how the steering wheel just moves around a lot. It's kind of hard to predict which way it's going to go. Right there. See those grooves just take me wherever it wants to go. If you're not paying attention, that can be unsafe, so you need to have 2 hands on the wheels at all times, because it just takes the car whichever way the groove is going, the car is going to go that way. I don't know why it's so bad in here. It just is. I've driven other cars with tires as wide as this, and it's not that bad. I don't know. But the good thing is, on the track, you don't notice it, but daily driving, especially in areas like that, it gets bad. But that's like the worst example I could find. Other than that, you feel it a little bit, but you gotta hold on tight to the wheel, because the car's just gonna go in the grooves. And since this is electric steering, I don't think it catches on like a hydraulic steering wheel would feel. So you just gotta kind of catch it. So we got tram lining for number 1. Number 2 is gonna be the fuel tank. Now this car is not good on gas at all. It's actually bad on gas. And I know that it's a high compression ratio sports car, and it's just not good on gas. Never was meant to be, never gonna be. But you can get some good miles per gallon on the highway. But on a normal day-to-day basis, just regular driving, I don't even average 200 miles a tank, and that is very low. it's only like 14, 15 gallons in the tank. I feel like this car really needs at least 17 to 20 gallons on the tank, because I'm at the gas station way often than I would like to be. So if you look here, my gas light is on again. The last video, my gas light was on. I haven't been that many places, but this one I actually did quite a bit of highway driving. So I got 220 something miles on almost 16 miles per gallon. And if you hand calculate that, that's going to be like probably like 14 miles per gallon. It's normally 1 mpg off. And right now I'm at the gas station about to fill up. I had to making this video, I'm like, oh crap, the thing that happens like every other video, I'm getting gas. So I'm about to get gas now. And that's not even driving like insane. That's just normal driving. I get about 13, 14 miles per gallon on normal driving, and about on the highway it does better than the EPA rating. I got like 25, 26 on the long highway drive, just straight highway, but the city just brings it way down. So I'm about to fill up now. It's going to be like close to 15 gallons, but I wish that this tank was bigger because of how much I'm filling up. 200, less than 200 miles per tank is just not good at all. Spot on 15.1. That's from dead even. 8 miles to empty. So yeah, definitely need a bigger tank because I'm always at the gas station. If you ever want to know what the gas prices are, ask me, because most likely I've been there within the last few days at all times. Right now I'm headed to the dealership to get this oil change. So talk to the service manager there. He got a GT350R Heritage Edition. I'm gonna see if I can get his thoughts on what he hates the most on his. So I'm gonna go get this oil change, then I'll get back with you all on the third thing I hate most about my GT350. Back to the dealership, the car is down for the oil change. And I talked to the service manager, and he has a GT350R, and he said that his #1 problem with his, or the thing that he hates the most, is his front splitter, because his sticks out even further than mine. Back here, a little deviation from the video, bear with me. So this is my splitter, sticks out a little bit. Then we got the R right here, and he actually won this from a raffle or some kind of tire event, so that's why his plate says it's free, because he got it for free. Is it the carbon fiber wheels? I don't know. Heritage Edition, you got the different font right here, so that's cool. It's a couple more subtle things on the inside, and as you can see, this splitter sticks way out there, and that's pretty cool. And this is the R, it doesn't have the red accents. So you got the blue around his snake, giggity. But yeah, if you see one of these, Heritage Edition, Bill Ford, he wanted this thing to come out. This is the 4th to the last bill, and Bill Ford got the absolute last one in Wimbledon white. So there you have it. So before we jump into the third and final thing that I hate about my Mustang GT350, don't forget to hit the like button. Alright, so the third thing. So I'm in Michigan. It's warm outside now, but once it gets towards the fall, the mornings are kind of cold, so I need to warm up the car for a little bit. And every time I do that, there's an annoying feature that you cannot disable. You kind of sort of can, but it's nothing you can disable through the radio settings. So let me show you what that is. So every time I come out to warm the car up, so it's a double horn. It lets you know that you don't have the key. So once you get out the car, when it's running, you get one of these. On other cars, you can disable this feature, but in here, I got my key on my hip. Car's running, doors closed, double horn. You can't disable that. So I'm shocked they actually have that turned on. It's configurable, but not through the radio settings. So with the manual only car, like you would think that would be turned off. Maybe if I had remote start, I wouldn't need that, but manuals don't come with remote start. So there is a tool that you can buy, things like $20-something, and you hook it up to the OBD port, and you can disable that, but that's just doing too much. So I just live with it. To avoid that, I just leave my door open. I just don't close it all the way. And the weird thing is, if the driver door is open and you go around to the passenger side and open and close the door, it does the same thing. So if I open the passenger door, close the passenger door, like why? The driver door is open already, so why does that need to happen? So that's the 3 things that I hate about my Mustang GT350. So I had another 2019 Mustang. It was a Mustang GT base model. And I made a video for that also, 3 things I hate about that. And those 3 things were, I had the small little 4-inch display, terrible audio, and it just had like a million buttons around that small 4-inch display. It was, I hated that. Track mode, you have to go through the cluster to do that. And all of those issues are sorted out on this one. I got the loaded model, I got the premium touchscreen, so I don't have to deal with the small touchscreen. The steering wheel, I can just click a button twice, and that puts me into, that opens my exhaust up. Audio is good, touchscreen, yeah, so that fixed everything. So if you have a GT350, let me know in the comments down below what you hate about it the most, or if you don't own one, let me know what you thought I would hate the most about it. This is just from an ownership perspective. Some things you might not pick up on if you just drove the car for once or a day. So if you're considering one, these are some things that you'll have to deal with. So that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel. Catch you on the next video. Peace out.